Radio.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Legacy the Prince.
It's your girl, Queen Lee.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, and we are back.
Biggie, back. Biggie, back.
Hey. Yes, sir. It's the world's most dangerous Christian hip-hop radio show, Fresh Leftovers. Broadcasting live worldwide, flowradioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live. We certified and we back in the building, man. Another week to serve. We don't got no bombs. We don't got no nothing. EY is not here today, man.
Ain't here, y'all.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
But he doing the Lord's work.
Doing the Lord's work, man. He in London right now with the squad out there, 2819, man. Shout out to them, man. They've been killing it. Yo.
Yeah. Somebody came up to me today. We were selling, we were selling clothes at Crunch Fitness. And this man came up to me. I start to feel like people use 2819 as their credibility now. He literally came up to me and said, yeah, I go to 2819. I'm like, that's good. What's your relationship like with Jesus?
Do you know him personally?
Okay, I'm like, dang, that's like y'all credibility now? Like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody that go there. I was just like, yo, we can't even use the number 28 and nothing. Everybody be ready to fight, yo.
Man, that is not true.
I'm for real. But you gotta skip 2, you gotta skip 8 on the number. It's crazy, yo. You gotta skip 20, 28, you gotta go to 29, 30. Like,
now, on a crazy
they be
note,
ready to
though,
fight.
the fact that they in London right now doing a whole crusade is insane.
London is crazy.
Praise God.
Nah, that's that. I like the whole build up to it.
I was just about to say, when I saw the video, I was like, oh,
crazy.
He killed that.
And not even just that. Remember a couple, like, I want to say like 5 months or so ago, he was in London. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah,
so it's just like, wow. So it's like, and then the video was tough. It's crazy. Now they out there, and then it's just like, yo, where else they gonna go? Africa,
and
next,
you know what's
Russia.
so crazy too? Like, you never know what's going on in other countries too. Because for him to go out there for just a visit and say, it feels so heavy here.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder what people come to America and say.
Of course. It's heavy here and we're here.
I'm just saying, you never know what people go somewhere else and feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, I'm in certain spaces that I feel stuff, and I'm also sometimes in certain spaces that other people feel stuff that I don't necessarily feel. So even with, like, it's a lot going on in America right now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just everything. Okay, I don't even want to get into it.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I don't even want to get into it, but just to know it's a lot going on, and it's a lot of, you know, Christians and believers that saying, like, I just really feel like the Lord is saying we need to do this and that right now, and
so do it.
I don't think that it's wrong. I mean, or nothing wrong with that, or nothing like that. But I'd be like, dang, Lord, why I don't feel that? Why I don't feel like you saying I need to concentrate?
That's probably not the burden he put on your spirit.
Yeah, and I was telling one of my friends that, because one of my friends is like really interested in like aliens. Like, she feel like they're really real. She really interested in that, and she was asking me my opinion. Like, what do you think? Do you think? I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't feel like that's my calling to care about aliens. I ain't even gonna cap. Like, I don't necessarily think so.
That's not my calling to care about aliens.
But she do though. But that's because what? God gave her something to care about that.
Did he really?
Probably the way she's into him. I don't know.
She watched them conspiracy videos online, and she was just like, you know what? I think Bigfoot is real.
You know something? That might be true, because when I started watching,
I'm in the spirit, yo. I'm in the spirit.
Listen, when I started really studying Deliverance, because I was going to say Deliverance next. When I started studying Deliverance, it's like it started just coming after that. Like,
I remember I was at that service when you was like, get out.
Get out! So, okay, my first demonic spirit that I cast out, it was because I feel like I was like engulfed in demonic spirits at the time. Like, I was reading Pigs in a Parlor, and I was watching so many, you know, demons being cast out of people, and I was just studying Deliverance. And so,
as soon as somebody act out in church, she was like, it's my time to shine.
So, no, that's not what happened.
Action.
We was at church. No, we was at church, and this girl walked by, and I literally just heard suicide. But we're in deep, like, worship. And so I went up to her, and I was like, are you dealing with suicide? And she started screaming from the top of her lungs. And I'm like, but before it's still online?
Remember Day? He was like, boom, I got action.
Before I got a chance to, like, get scared, my spirit reacted instantly. And I just went up to Minister Mike, and I was like, do you mind if I say something on the mic? And I know he was going to say yeah, but I don't know. Like, I just kind of felt, I don't know. It was like a fear, but, like, not of scared of Satan, like a reverence from the Lord type of fear. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
For the moment, yeah.
And yeah, that was a crazy moment. I still can't believe that happened. And
now you went crazy though.
Her wig came off.
I was there.
And she peed on herself.
I saw the beady beads. And
her wig came off. She peed on herself.
threw up a little bit.
It was crazy. Was like the craziest thing.
And you didn't even care. You was going in.
Yeah. I didn't know what was happening to her. You know, I didn't know that she was peeing and stuff. I didn't know that. I just know what I felt like I was supposed to say.
Nah, you went crazy. You got it up out of there, though.
Yeah, praise God. I ain't getting nothing. The power of God. I mean,
you got up out of there.
Anyways, how was your week, brother?
My week was smooth, yo. We got snowed in last week.
Did we get snowed in?
I mean, we got iced in. We got iced in. It was a lot of ice.
Was it ice where you was?
Oh yeah. I'm up north. Further up north.
Yeah,
so, It was mad ice up there.
Yeah,
all the streets
we had
was
little
up.
to no ice.
Yeah, it was iced out. So I just chilled, man. Just prepping for the next season of just everything, man. I started the Made Men's program.
Oh yes, you did start Made Men.
Yeah, started Made Men's. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Change Church.
Shout out to Change, man. It was fire. The introduction joint was tough.
You was on it for the whole orientation too?
You gotta be.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Keeping track of everything, yo.
But do they consider missing the orientation as one of the missing things too?
I didn't want to chance it.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I didn't want to chance it.
Okay.
But yeah. So yeah, it was dope, man. I'm really excited about it. Took a lot of notes, and then went back. You know, they got an app. They got a Made Men's app, which is fire. Yeah.
That is good.
They got mad stuff in there. It's tough. It's tough. I didn't. They had a workout plan in there for everything. Like, yo, this the supplements you got to take. Like,
wow.
Like aminos. Like, all right, on Monday, this is what we need to be doing. Tuesday, but I already been in the gym heavy anyway. I just got back, so I'm like,
that's so good.
It's so fire, man. It really, it's dope, man. It's dope. I'm excited. I'm excited. So, learning a lot, challenging in a lot of areas, which is dope. They give you homework at the end. You got to go and just get down in your word and just tap in.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, but yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm really, really excited. So, yeah, been working, back in the gym, training for this 5K. I'm excited about that.
When is it again? Oh,
August. I got a little time, but I didn't want to wait.
Don't you got something else?
In August?
Yeah. Don't you got something?
Wait, this month?
Comedy something?
Oh, I don't remember. I'm supposed to go to Detroit. I gotta go to Detroit for
August?
No. Are you talking about August?
I thought you had something in August.
I probably do got something in August. I gotta go back and look. But hopefully that don't clash.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully that don't clash. It shouldn't. But yeah, apart from that, man, everything is smooth. Getting ready for this next leg of the tour. You know what I'm saying? A lot of doors is opening.
You already know the states?
First stop is Detroit, and that's all I know so far.
Oh, okay. That ain't
Detroit.
Yeah. That's okay.
But they supposed to let us know this upcoming week. And then I had another meeting with some really, really dope people, the Gospel Industry Coalition. I'm trying to get some Christian comedy categories for like the Stellar Awards and stuff like that.
I really hope that go
that.
Through.
Yeah, I hope so too. Because there's a lot of Christian creators out here that's doing, like, you know, you got like the Matthew Hudsons of the world, and you got the Joshua Anthonys of the world, the Cam Jays of the world, and the list goes on and on and on and on. That's just a couple people.
Of the world. Mm-hmm.
I mean, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You need to put yourself out there and stop doing that.
I mean, but then you can be like, pride.
No. Listen, I think that you can, like, up yourself, like, look at yourself a certain type of way without it being pride. I don't think that because people do that means that they're prideful.
Yeah.
Because who gonna believe you more than you?
Oh, no, I feel like I can do the impossible now, for real. After doing comedy on a cruise ship for Carnival, I feel like I can do it all. Yeah. I'm like I told you, I really believe. Like,
no, I've been saying that all week. What you said really stuck with me last week when you was like, you know, I knew that God wanted me to do comedy, but after this week, I believe it. And I was like, dang, do I believe what I'm doing right now? I need to be believing what I'm doing. Yeah, I really love that.
And then it's like, all right, cool. So I got some cool stuff I want to do, but that's the main thing that I'm trying to petition right now, because you got to go through a lot of red tape and stuff like that with, you know, Stellas and Dove and all of that. But that's categories that's never been thought of, and that's categories that's going to outlive me. Like, yeah, God gave me the idea for it, and if I can get that to happen, Christian creatives forever will always have a category to be like, I can go win a Stellar Award in this category because somebody was crazy enough to go kick down the walls for everybody universally. You know what I'm saying? So, been doing some meetings with that, and it's pretty cool. So I'm excited.
Praise God. You been practicing that song?
Which song?
New song.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna literally just quiz you out of nowhere. First verse now, go.
Dang, wait, hold up now.
You don't know the verses?
You just gave it to me.
So, okay, for those of y'all who don't know, Legacy is my hype man, right?
Uh-huh.
So I got a new song dropping on Friday. And this man always want the music so early because he like, I have to know every single song before you get on stage.
I got to.
But Legacy think I rap so fast.
Not on this one, though.
On this one, I did good.
The last one. Whew, I had to bring out a notepad. I was just like, she said what? Like,
yeah, I know. I really need to start putting lyrics on my stuff.
Yeah, you need a lyric video.
I be forgetting that part.
Yeah, you need a lyric video.
You need to do lyric videos.
You need to do a lyric video. And that goes towards your numbers for your page and all that stuff. And then run it up. Do a lyric video.
Yeah, you're right.
And then let the lyrics play on Apple Music too. And Spotify and something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about when I said that. When I was talking about lyrics, I need to. Yeah. I don't never upload lyrics, but I need to.
Yeah, we need that.
I had one of my friends text me like, "Can you text me all the words to Out the Mud right now?"
Out the Mud?
Like, I don't even know why she's still listening to Out the Mud. I'm like, you want all the lyrics Out the Mud?
Yeah.
And guess what? I did not remember them. I didn't remember. Mud? I had to go listen to my song and then
I got you.
Type it while I was listening to it. I forgot.
Yeah, I got you. I know that one for sure.
That good.
They Coming was whew.
Yeah, no, they coming.
You gave me some work to do.
Yeah, They Coming was crazy. That's Your favorite song. Yeah. He always must. This is my favorite song by you.
Nah, this next one coming out about to be crazy.
Yeah, I hope
fire.
Craziest one.
You said what?
I said I hope it is.
Nah.
Yeah, everybody go get that. Oh yeah, this will be out. Yeah, go get that.
Nah, is that already?
No, this interview gonna be out.
Oh yeah. Because this one, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, God first. It's gonna be out. By the time it's come out.
We can play it actually. No, it's out. It's out.
Play it.
I mean, it's out.
No, we're not gonna.
It's out. All right, man. Let's wrap it up. We got a special guest in the building today, man. I'm excited. You excited?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good one today.
I love when it's people that I love, like I already have a relationship with.
Oh, I was about to say, what about the others? Like,
no, like
I don't like none of the other guys, but I mean, I'm just here.
I don't be knowing them like that. And on top of that, it's 90% men that come through. Oh my gosh.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. It's 90% men that come. So
which other guys come through here?
What other guys? Go look at our whole thing. The only girls that we have be my friends.
That's
TK, Anike, and Portia.
That's not true.
Who else? That's it. We don't even, and me.
That's not true.
That is.
That's not. We had all the black voices here.
Black voices was majority men too.
But all the ladies said though.
No.
Yes.
Carlton and Bryce.
And then the rest was ladies.
Same amount. Name one woman other than the ones that I named.
I gotta go back and look.
Exactly.
No, I just want to be accurate.
Anyway, go on to a break so we can bring this interview on.
Facts, man. I'm excited, man. FlowRadioShow.com. You know the vibes. We live. We certified, man. We got a special guest coming up next. So y'all keep it locked.
It's your boy Joshua Anthony. We here with the Fresh Leftovers radio station. Y'all better tune in before y'all get tuned out.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Legacy the Prince.
It's Queen Lee.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers radio show, FlowRadioShow.com. You know the vibes. We live. We certified, man. We got a special guest in the building. Yeah. Queen Lee, who we got, man?
We got international superstar Lee Vasi.
Yeah.
Hey.
Lee, what up, though?
Starborn got our horns and stuff. DJ not here.
Right.
He don't be mashing them by now.
Yeah, he go crazy with it. I can't do all of that right now. Lee was popping, yo.
How are y'all?
Welcome
Thank
back.
You for having me.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
You home. This is home.
I'm just glad I'm finally here.
I
when
know.
Y'all did a whole interview last time. I was not here.
Yeah. You was at Circle
a minute ago, too.
Yeah, it was like 2 hours. I'm talking about 2 hours. 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Same time.
Yeah.
Around the same time, actually.
Yeah, it's been like feels like a world of difference.
Yeah.
You are on a completely different level, okay? Doing so many different things.
Facts.
I'm so excited to dive into this because this girl, I'm looking at her Instagram like, what don't you do? You know what I'm saying? Where are you not on a different week?
And
you
where's all the old pictures?
Yeah. First of all,
They at the bottom.
No. We scroll all the way down. The furthest thing is 2023. I'm like, how we gonna jump? How we gonna do explain that post?
Yeah, we got a segment that we do. We do a deep dive on everybody's page, find some old pictures. Like, yo, you remember this? This was high school.
If you're looking for that, you're not gonna find it on.
Yeah,
my
we
page.
figured it out.
Okay.
I literally said, I told Lexi that I said. Most times, especially when you like, really start elevating in your career, you go delete all that stuff. And not even just like you, probably like your team, whatever. Like you'll just like delete this stuff or whatever because it's old anyway.
Yeah.
But
and it's giving new creation. Why are we gonna hold on to the old?
Yeah,
because that stuff funny, man.
And rebranding,
right?
Rebranding purposes as well, aesthetic purposes as well. Sure. It's so many different.
I gotta go back and see my glow up. Cause boy, I look goofy.
I definitely kept all
Have y'all been looking at y'all 2016?
Oh, absolutely.
Little rewinds.
Yep. The Fetty Wap era. For
2016 was that girl.
I didn't look at any of it.
2016, where it was the,
Yeah, I was deep in sin in 2016. I was.
I mean, I don't know who wasn't. But I don't know who wasn't, but I'm just saying, like, okay, so what? But dang, I don't want to talk about stuff y'all probably talked about on the last.
It don't matter. You weren't here.
I wasn't. Okay, so you said we all said deep in sin 2016. So what was the official year that you came like for real surrender over to Christ?
For real surrender, I think was 2023.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Top of 2023.
Which makes sense. That's the only year we can find.
I'm telling you, it's new creation. Like that was like completely intense. That was even before like I started putting music out and everything. Because I would say it was top of 2023 for me. Like literally like around the time I moved back to Atlanta after I like had to get my life together for a second, and I heard God tell me to do music again for Him. Yeah, that was when, because I had clearly heard the voice of God for the first time in my life, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna play with you no more. Yeah. And so I would say that definitely that's when I got more serious about surrender and like really giving my life to Him. And so I didn't start putting music out until later in that year, but that was my big aha year. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the build up. Right? We got a lot of stuff that we want to talk about. Because you got so much interesting stuff going on right now.
It went crazy last 2 years went crazy.
Like, you just like exploded. You know what I'm saying?
She got the mink coat on and everything. That's how you know she gets to the money.
Look, okay. I said, I love this new haircut. She said, yeah, I had a test hair thing done. And we went through this. I said,
that's the Jerome in the house jacket.
That's how you know.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you know. So, okay. After you left Fresh Leftovers, you had a song that went insane. Went crazy, broke the Christian R&B internets. And that was Teach Me. So tell me what Teach Me did, and then like what Teach Me is still doing for you right now.
Teach Me completely changed my life. So when I first came to y'all, I had released Presence, which was my second single. That was the song after My Bad. And, I was sitting on Teach Me, like, I was kind of like, didn't have any real plans for it. I was like, okay, it's just going to be the next single. I didn't, and I didn't know that it was going to do what it did. When I posted the first video, because I posted it before the song was actually out, and I just had like a feeling, because at first I was on the video that went viral, I was going to put Presence on it, because that was the song that was out at the time. And then I had a divine inspiration to put Teach Me on this content that I was editing, and I said, God, just let this get to whoever needs to hear it. And it went viral over and over again on like Instagram, TikTok, all at the same time. And it was like, it was a really interesting and overwhelming experience to actually experience going viral. And then we got the Billboard charts, which really blew my mind.
And it hit what number?
It was on Gospel Digital Song Sales #2.
Oh my gosh.
Second to CeCe Winans. So I was like, I'll take that. That's amazing. And then it was also on Hot Gospel Songs chart. Yeah. And that blew my mind because I was still independent at the time. I didn't know that like that was a possibility. Yeah. So Teach Me really just introduced me to so many people. God really used that song in ways that I never could have imagined. Like, I'm just a girl. Like I never, when I put songs out, especially at that time, I would never imagine that I would be getting DMs like people saying they were on the way to divorce and then they heard Teach Me and now they're reconciling. What? Or, like I was getting a lot of messages like that. And I was like, wow, God, this clearly is your baby, and just continue to do with it what you want. And so that song has been really a blessing to me, and it's been really amazing to see how it's blessed other people too.
And you wrote that song.
I did, yeah. I wrote all my music.
So I also read just through some stuff that your team sent over about you doing a lot of songwriting. So has it ever been a point to where like, okay, after Teach Me, that maybe somebody wanted to bring in some writers and stuff like that? Have you ever had to experience like being like, okay, I actually write my own music, I don't want to do that?
Yeah.
Or have you actually like experienced like it being good to bring in some writers and get some other ears?
Yeah, I mean, so I do write all my music. My team is very supportive of, what God gives me.
Yeah.
And, I'm very protective of that as well, but I'm also not like anti-writer. Like I started as a songwriter for real. Like when I first moved to Atlanta, like that's how I really introduced myself to people and really got kind of my feet wet, I guess, in the music industry with songwriting. And so I think that it's an amazing, tool, and I think that it's beautiful to collaborate with people. And there's so many different versions of collaboration, right?
Yes.
It's like, even if I'm the sole songwriter on a record, which I am for my music, I'm still collaborating with the producers. You know what I'm saying? Like we're still, there's different levels to collaboration. So I'm not anti-songwriter at all. I love songwriters. But definitely, like, especially with my album, God was feeding me those songs like every single night over like a 3-week period. They were just like coming. I was waking up in the middle of the night with these melodies, and like God was giving me the story of my album, Love Me to Life. And so with something like that, like I really care about my art being surrendered to God and being used by God. And I don't play with him. And so when he's giving me stuff like that, it's like, no, this is what it has to be. This is how he's giving it to me. This is how it has to come out.
I remember you said that at your listening party. I think you said that you had sent like a melody. Which song was it?
GPS. Come on, you better sing.
Okay, I know it a little bit. And then I heard it on the end of the actual song, right? That's the real. That's so clever. So whose idea was that to put the actual audio on the end of that?
So, okay, I was in the studio with Bobby Keys and Kid Class. They produced 11 of the 12 songs on the project. We went through it really, really quick in that 3-week period. I came to the studio with the voice note. You could probably sing it better than me.
No, absolutely not.
But so I played it for them. And that was the process for every single song that we did. I had a voice note. I would like airdrop it over to Keys. He would include it in, the production he was working on, and then we would bring it together with what Class was doing. And with GPS specifically, that was the first time we had done it, and it was Keys' idea to keep it in there. I was like, you can like play it or whatever. You can make it a synth or whatever. He was like, no, we gonna keep that in there. And so actually a lot of the records had
it added so much character. It added so much character. I love that part of the song.
Thank you. Shout out Keys.
Facts. I know you said you took a lot of time to just kind of just step back. Did you step back from the music and just like elevate in your own little space? Or because it says here that you took a lot of time to just kind of grow personally, spiritually, creatively. Did you step back away from everything?
I did.
Was it getting too much? Or it was just like...
I think it was a combination of things. So it was from 19 to like 21, like I felt like I lived like a decade. Like so many things happened.
Because you was on Broadway at one point, right?
I was on Broadway as a little kid. And then I actually did American Idol in 2018. After that, I moved to Atlanta. That's when I really started like songwriting and figuring out how to be on my own, a young adult. And, and it was like working-ish. Like I was making some progress, specifically in songwriting. But then COVID happened, and just like the world stopped. Like that's not like a unique experience to me, but the world stopped, and I had to really sit there and like really look at my life and myself and who I had become, and really evaluate like if I liked this person I was becoming, and if I even liked this industry I'm like chasing success in, and if I even like the art of songwriting, if I even like singing anymore. I had been doing it my whole entire life. It's all I ever wanted to do. So when COVID happened, I really had the time to like sit there and really consider what I'm here to do, and like what am I. So I did other things. I went and got my real estate license. Like I like did other things, and just felt such emptiness. And like I actually had a conversation with my dad. I was like, Dad, I feel like I'm the most like stable I've been in my life, like financially, because I was getting money from selling houses.
Yeah, we see the jacket.
Right?
We see the jacket.
Oh my God.
It's cold outside.
Oh,
y'all. It's cold outside. But no, I was getting money from selling houses. I was never making money songwriting. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just doing a networking game. And I was like, but like I'm finally able to pay some bills. Like I'm balancing out mental health wise. I'm building a relationship with God, but I just feel like I am the most lost I've ever been. And then he was like, you stopped doing music too fast. Like, sorry, like I know you don't like to hear nothing from nobody, but like you stopped doing that too fast. You love it. Like you can't just not do it. So, you know, fast forward about a year later, I hear God audibly tell me to make music for him. And the rest is kind of history. Yeah.
So what version of yourself are you becoming now? It's 2026.
Good question. I would say I'm really fearless. I'm really fearless.
You give that too.
Yeah.
Lee is not scared to. She gonna ask the questions in the room that ain't nobody trying to ask. Like you give that for sure.
And I've always been that. Like when I was a little kid, I was that girl. And I think that different stages of life, you like learn that might not be safe, or like, you know, that might not be actually the way to get what you want. And so I feel like in my journey, I've come back to like the core of who I've always been, which is that like fearless, bold little girl. But now I like know how to carry it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that as I'm sitting in 2026 and just seeing all that God has done in the last couple of years and what God has already done this year at the top of the year, I just feel really fearless and fully emboldened and empowered to be who God has always called me to be, even when I didn't see it in myself, or if people tried to dim it or make myself smaller.
Absolutely.
So I'm just walking in the fullness of who God made me to be now.
Yeah, I think one thing that I learned about being a bold person is that a lot of people would definitely try to like dim that. Like it was a season in my life where I really thought that I was like, dang, people don't want me to say nothing.
Yeah.
Am I too opinionated? Like, do I not need to say nothing right now? Like, so I remember one time.
Not me.
I didn't. No. Not me what? Oh, you don't care.
But that's different though. Girls get it different.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Girls get it
You'll
different.
start feeling problematic. Like, you always got something to say, or you always whatever. I remember one time, I didn't at one point in my life like Mexican food, right? Okay. So it's real simple, but the way it.
You eat Chipotle every
No, but Chipotle is not authentic Mexican food. That's like.
But they got the rice though and the beans.
Man, be quiet.
Okay.
Anyway, please, y'all don't. What Lexi say does not. What we used to say?
No, you hear now.
Does not reflect the opinions of fresh leftovers. But it was something so simple, but God literally spoke to me through it or whatever. We have a person that's on the show. His name is Ira. He's our producer or whatever, and he is just like a super joyful person. And so the first school I went away to before I went away to the school that I went here for your interview, I went to a 10-day one in Dallas, and I remember everybody was talking about. Well, I had left Atlanta, and I was getting. You know, a lot of people was trying to dim my light in the area of being bold and just being like, just like you said, fearless, and just like I'm super like, you know, outgoing. Yeah. And I felt like a lot of people were trying to tell me that I didn't need to be that, especially because what I was saying was true. Okay. And people did not like that, right? And so, but what I had to learn about being prophetic is like sometimes you don't supposed to say it when you don't supposed to say it right in there.
And a place.
Exactly, but I was still learning that. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But so it made me not want to speak up no more. So everybody chose Mexican to eat, and I was like, I don't want to be problematic. I don't want to be opinionated. I want to, and y'all don't think I'm dramatic for real. We went to that Mexican spot. I went in that bathroom and I cried. And I was like, Lord, I can't speak up right now. I said, why can't I just not care like Ira? Why can't I just be joyful like Ira? I was telling the Lord that, and I was like, that's not who I created you to be.
Yeah.
Like, you supposed to speak. And so when we left there, I said, I don't want to eat this. You see, y'all need to take me somewhere. But it was a super small moment just about food that the Lord had to show me, like, I called you to speak up, and I see that you're trying to not do that, and so I'm about to put you in uncomfortable situations where you're going to have to speak up.
And you're going to feel uncomfortable because you are not being obedient
to
you know what I'm saying? It's like some people are called to be speakers, right? And it's not always comfortable for people around it or for even yourself, right? But there's not only is there a time and a place, but like there's a way. Like my mom always says, like, you can say anything if you say it the right way.
Yes.
And that's definitely something that I had to
learn.
The
right timing.
Yeah,
I definitely learned that too. Okay, I want to talk about Love Me to Life.
Okay, let's do it.
Freaking
wait, we gotta go on break.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. Love Me to Life will be next when we get back. Yo, flowradioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live and certified. We'll be right back. We got more with Lee Vasi. Y'all keep it locked.
Hey, what's good? It's your boy Ayo Monty, and you are now tuned into the Fresh Leftovers Show. Pull up on us, tune in. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Legacy the Prince.
It's your girl, Queen Lee.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, flowradioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live. We certified, man. We back in the building, man. We got Lee Vasi kicking it with us. What's up, though?
Hey, y'all.
Yeah. So before we left, Queen Lee.
Yes. I want to talk about Love Me Life because it's my favorite. Okay. First of all, I'm a real friend, but real supporter because guess what?
What?
I showed you. I sent it to your phone.
Yes, you did.
My 2020. I think she was my number 2 artist on my 2025 Apple. What you call?
Yeah.
Specifically, Love Me Life.
Thank you, friend.
Like it was such a good album,
Thank
and
you.
I had the honor of hosting the album release party.
You did.
But what y'all don't know is my husband listened to every single song with me, helped me come up with the questions.
Oh.
He did a phenomenal job. Thanks to him. Yeah. And I think that the album release party was so good. I think that everybody was so, even to the Spanish songs that we don't even know what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I love when he was like, don't listen here, listen here.
Right.
And I feel like people really still, and then once you actually said what it meant, it captivated everybody in the room. Like it was so good.
Yeah.
But I want to know what song on this album surprised you with the most love. Like he was like, I didn't really think that this song was going to maybe do as well or people was going to like as much, but it's like kind of surprising you.
Good question. I got to think about what's the songs on the album. I would say maybe People Like Invited.
Okay.
That was a little surprising to me.
First of all, everybody knew the words already to My Bad Too. Was it two?
My Bad Part 2.
They
That one's
knew
my
that.
personal favorite.
Yeah, no, I like that one too. And that's the one we did the content for.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was really good. I also really like, and I love that you just dropped it's like a documentary you just dropped?
Mm-hmm. Of
Hold Me?
Yeah.
Girl, that was so good.
Tough.
Thank you.
Like to see the process and build up, and the fact that you were humble enough to say, I have to bring in a vocal coach for this.
Yeah.
I can't even do this. So
Can't
what
do
was the
everything.
experience like? Was it your first ever vocal coach?
So I would say that was my first real vocal producer experience in the studio.
Okay.
So I've done some like vocal coaching off and on, just like over the years. But I always say I feel like my real vocal coach was doing theater growing up because I had to use my voice in so many different ways and adjust it for different roles. So I feel like I got a really good just understanding of like my voice as an instrument from theater. And it is so different going from theater to recording in a studio, right? Mm-hmm. And the approach, but I digress. So with Hold Me, I wanted it was the last song on the album that needed to be recorded. And I recorded it like 4 times on my own.
The whole thing?
The whole song without a vocal producer like I did for all the other songs. I didn't use a vocal producer on all the other records. They just came together, literally all of them in 4 hours. From start to finish, production, writing, we were like just in flow,
Like
state,
the whole,
like for
the
real.
the whole joint?
Mm-hmm. The whole album, every song got written and recorded in 4 hours, except for Hold Me. And I was like,
That's crazy.
That is unheard of. Like that can't be real.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That we had our process. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it really came together in 3 weeks. It was such a seamless process. And that was like at that point, it was like, nah, we're locked in. Like we can't disrupt this kind of ecosystem.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's when you know it's God.
Exactly.
Facts.
Yeah. Exactly. Because God would give me the core melody in my sleep. I would wake up at whatever o'clock in the morning, record it, bring the voice memo to the studio, and we would just go from there on. It was 4 hours from start to finish on every record except Hold Me. And I was starting to be like, and it was on me. It was on me with Hold Me. I was like, I don't like my performance on this record. Like maybe the song isn't as what I think it is, right? But I wanted it to be this huge experience of a record to really just illustrate that feeling of crying out to God and like acknowledging that only you can hold me through whatever this circumstance is right now. And I'm growing and it hurts and I need you to hold me. And I wanted that yearning to come alive. And 4 times in of recording it by myself, I couldn't do it, and I was like, I need help. I need to be coached through this record, and I need to be pushed. Yeah. And so we called in Bridgetown, who's an amazing vocal producer and a legend in his own right. And we went up to Tree Sound and we recorded that song. I think we were there for 12 hours that day.
Oh my God.
And I hadn't sung like that in so long.
Yeah.
Because Hold Me is also the only song on the record where I really like...
Go crazy.
You said it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I typically in my writing, like I keep it, kind of, mid-range for me. But with Hold Me, I wanted just like to open up.
Yeah.
And so he really helped me get that performance.
So what are some things that he's doing, like a vocal coach would do to kind of get you to tap in deeper? Like I'm guessing, I'm thinking about like how actors would have to go further into a role, and they got different like exercises they do.
Yeah.
Like
to
what
really
is
get into character.
exactly? So
Yeah.
what is that
Yeah,
for
yeah.
like a vocal coach?
Yeah.
Or
So
vocalist or
great question. First things first, we did a vocal warm up. I'm bad, y'all. I don't always warm up before I record.
because you're just nice with it.
At all. Like, but anyway, so he took me to a piano, to the grand piano, and we did scales together, and it was amazing. And like I felt like I was like, okay, let's go, because like I said, like that kind of stuff came from my theater background, so that just like got me so excited to really go into the session. And we went phrase by phrase. If I did something well, he'd be like, okay, you did great on but let's get more emotion. Like, you're almost there, or, that was about 90%. Can we get to, what I'm saying? Give me a little bit more decrescendo here. We need more, just really helping me, think through the performance, because you can't hear everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can only just go for it, especially with a record like that. And so he really helped me to be my outer ears while I was able to just focus on that raw emotion and the performance of it.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So like honing the emotions, knowing where you wanted to go. Like, how do you just release all of that? Like you just. It's crazy to me because I got a friend that's an actor, and I asked him one time, like, how do you come out of roles when you go so deep? You know what I'm saying?
Like, did it make you emotional?
Yeah.
It did. I would think that type of song, going that type of range, and him making you be like, no, I need you to really feel it, I would think that it would make you emotional.
Yeah, and definitely singing it over and over again and hearing it actually. And I think that was the issue with why I wasn't happy with how I was performing it before, was that I wasn't really listening to the lyrics. Like, I was just trying to get through the song. And so doing it over and over again, and really just like having that, like I said, 12 hours to meditate on the realness of just needing God to hold you, it made me emotional. I still can't listen to the song without crying personally. So
wow.
Yeah.
Yo, I wanted to talk about. I know we got some more stuff. We going here. We going here.
Okay.
But y'all got a fire track together.
Okay.
Yo, y'all got a fire track.
Hey.
How was it putting that whole record together? Like, y'all working. That was the first time y'all worked together, right?
Yeah.
Yo, how was it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Both of y'all here, so it's only right that I asked.
Yeah.
Yo, how was it putting that whole record together?
The only thing that I wish is that we would have been in the studio together doing it. I think that we would have caught a crazy vibe if we was there together. So we got to run something back, some type of something. But no, when I first heard it, I was like, oh yeah, this is like a no-brainer, because we had already talked about working before. I was like, this is a no-brainer. Like, I love girls. Like, I love super girly. I keep on telling everybody, I got the same thing for every time somebody asks what I think about hanging out the roof. It's going to be hanging out the roof every time, because it just give you so free. It give you back in the days, R&B, like.
Yo, we on a motorcycle going crazy. Like, just.
I'm telling you.
Yo, just.
Right.
Just legs up going crazy on the bike. Like, I just feel just cruising down the road on the highway going crazy. That's why it's a vibe.
No, I love it.
How long it took y'all to write that? Because she writes in like 30 minutes.
It was, I don't know how long. What y'all part?
Yeah, so. I wrote the hook in about 30 minutes.
I'm a prophet, yo. I'll tell y'all.
Sorry, y'all.
You probably can rap too.
I'm
sure you can rap.
Hidden talent. I was songwriting in Atlanta. Like, I had to learn how to rap.
Yeah, I was about to say, you probably can write for rappers.
And
too.
can I tell you, when I was brought in to do the Reach Summer playlist, I was like, oh great. Like, I thought I was coming in to write raps for people. I was like, oh, I'm excited. Like, I'm gonna write some raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, get back in my, rap bag. And they was like, no, you're gonna sing. And I was like, okay, you know.
Yeah, no, I would love to sing, to hear some rap from you.
But yeah, so we were just like in there with Carvello. And that was the first time I had actually worked with Carvello in person. We have a couple songs together, you know, that we worked kind of virtually on. But so I was like, I want something fun. It's summertime. And he played what was the kind of building blocks of what became the beat for You Say. And I was just standing there, and when you say to go, it just like happened. And I did my verse and the hook, and then Dre and Ace, you know, the A&R team at Reach, they were like, let's put Queen Lee on it. And we were like, sister!
Yeah,
like we were so excited that
we was calling each other, coordinate our outfits for the content day and everything. Like we literally had everything that we wanted to wear and stuff. And for me, I literally recorded mine. So Anike,
shout out Anike.
Yeah, shout out to my girl. Okay, I literally told her, I said, I need to rewrite my verse for You Say. I really don't care for it. And she was like, come over. I'm just gonna lock you in my studio, and then you do what you do. She locked me in there for like 10 minutes and came back out, and she recorded me. First of all, Anike does it all. Okay, she literally does it all. So I don't even know how to record myself yet. This girl's over there recording. She doing engineering. I'm like, this girl's a beast. But yeah, she recorded me in like 10 minutes, and I loved the new outcome. Like I loved it so much. And a lot of people were surprised to hear me on even just a track like that. Like,
nah, that joint was.
That was my first and only actually type of like pop and whatever.
Cutesy.
It's so cute.
Yeah. That joint gave like Starship era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it definitely. That joint was tough. That was a tough record. That was a tough tune, and it was good to see you kind of out of your bag a little bit.
I was so out of my comfort zone with that, but I chose it. But I also chose it too. Like when they first showed me something, I could have chose something that was already like my norm, but I was like, no. First of all, I want to be on Everly. Second, I like this song. You know what I'm saying? It's different for me. So, yeah.
That's facts.
Okay, so I want
to gears.
Yeah, switch gears, y'all. We just had to pin that real quick.
Okay.
We gotta talk about something that is so crazy and phenomenal and so God. Okay. Lee Vasi is nominated for the 2026 NAACP Image Award for Outstanding New Artist. Outstanding new artist. First of all, how does it feel to don't cry? I literally see your eyes right now.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be nominated for something that's not necessarily like putting you in a box of like just a Christian box? It's not just not a Christian award show. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does it feel to be recognized globally somewhere like this?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
Give us some tissue.
Oh my gosh.
Dre about to cry too.
Oh man, no, honestly, I'm like, it makes me hot, like talking about it in public, you know what I'm saying? Because God and I have been so locked in private, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like when you see God do things in public and bless your work, you know, the labor, and you know, the obedience in that album that came out in 3 weeks, you know, being on a platform like that, you know, I'm just very humbled, for real. I'm very honored. And I think that it's just evidence of what we all know, and what I always say about God is that God is not, you cannot put God in a box.
Yeah.
So how can we put Christian art in a box? That is like an oxymoron to me. That does like the math don't math.
Yeah, it
with
don't
that.
make sense.
And I've always had that mentality when it comes to my music and just myself. And when I gave my life to Christ, I didn't think that meant limitations.
Yeah.
You know, God is the creator of the universe.
Yeah.
So, of course, art that is dedicated to Him, informed by Him, focused on Him, can exist in big spaces too. And you know, like there's just so many feelings, and I just feel very, very seen by Him and very loved by Him.
Take us to the moment when you got the call. Oh, was it a call? Like, did you just see it online? Like, what was it that when you first saw it?
So I was coming back in from walking my dog.
That you love so much.
My biological son.
Right, we know.
What kind of dog you got?
Bro, that's what we should have a picture of. We need to find a picture of her dog. I know she got one of her pictures.
We look exactly alike.
No, they do.
Argue with
and
your mama.
she actually take her dog. She don't play around. He on flights. She don't play around.
He will be coming to the NAACP Image Awards.
On stage?
He'll stay in a hotel.
Yeah.
But he gonna be on the flight.
Yeah, okay.
But no.
Come back in from walking your dog.
I was coming back in from walking the dog. And my manager, I was on FaceTime with my family. I'm always on FaceTime with my family every single morning without fail. I was on FaceTime with them coming in from walking the dog. Manager is like, Lee Vasi, love me to life. NAACP Image Award, Outstanding New Artist.
She just text you that.
And I was like, stop playing. Like, stop playing, right? And I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it until I saw it. Even when I saw it, and I think the announcement was on essence.com. And I still didn't believe it. And I just like start shaking. Like I just got on my knees. I was like, God, thank you, you know? But yeah, that's how it happened. It was like very regular. I was like, you know, had my
So when did you know
on.
it was real? Like when was you like, oh, this is for real?
Yeah, that was
probably when NAACP posted it on their Instagram. I was like, oh, okay. All right. Okay. So we doing this. Thank you, God. You know? So yeah, it's really, really cool. I'm really excited.
How do you continue to keep your posture in a chill spot? You know, as people elevate a lot of times, it's like, yo, I'm here now type joint.
Yeah.
You know, how do you keep your posture humble?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's not a single day that I don't wrestle with something internally, spiritually trying to keep me down.
Yeah.
Right? The only way I'm able to do anything, including like get up out the bed, right, is by the grace of God. So when it comes to, you know, things going well with my career and my music, it's all God. Like nothing like deters me or takes me away from that truth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I quit doing music a couple years ago, you know? When I was doing it for me, gave up on it. God never gave up on me. And he always had something on the other side of what I couldn't see. So I have lived this journey with him from jump, you know what I'm saying? So like I would just be a fool to like ever take it for granted or think it's like all me. Do I work hard? Yes. Like do I really work on you know, elevating and growing in my craft? Yes. But I know that it's because of his grace that I can do any of it. So
how did you balance, like, okay, you went from 2023 to, you know, putting your second hit out, you know what I'm saying, to Teach Me, and then it just taking off, and then now you are just everywhere. Global. You're every state, all the time. You're international, all different things. How are you managing like life, like, and how do you still stay consistent, like with your friends? Like when I text you, you text back. You call me, like I'm like, okay, you not one of people that's like, oh, I can't do anything. I just, you know, you not like that. So how do you balance all of that?
Great question.
Oh, DJ,
actually, one of my goals for this year is to balance better. And I think that when you love what you do and you're so excited by it, it's really hard to, you know, stop thinking about it and like know when to turn it off. But like I'm also just genuinely, I'm a people girl. Like like I said, I'm on FaceTime with my family every single morning. Like I love my friends. Like I love being in community. And so I have to prioritize that in the midst, because at like, you know, not to minimize anything that we do as creatives, but it's a job. It's a job. It's just like when, you know, you're doing any job, you go in, you clock in, you clock out, and that should not be the only thing that you value in your life or that you do. And so I just like keep that at the forefront of, you know, my goals and what I'm doing every day. Yeah.
Okay, so it is one more thing that I want to talk about. So your team didn't put this on the thing, but it's something that I want to talk about for the girls.
Okay.
Can we talk about your press songs?
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
because
first of all, Lee literally dropped. A lot of people don't even know Lee dropped a whole press on line. What's the name of the line, and then what is it inspired by?
So these are Cover Us press on nails. Get into it.
Cover Us. Okay.
Cover Us.
I see what you did there.
Teach Me. I don't know if y'all peeped that. So if you know Teach Me, Teach Me has a lyric where I just need for you to come and cover us. And so when I had this idea, because I've always loved like fashion and beauty and like, you know, I'm just a girl and all the girl things. I always wanted to do something, you know, with nails, like ever since I was a little girl. And I wear press-on nails, and I became really passionate about them, and so I was like, I want to start my own line, God. How do I keep you at the center of it, just like how I do with my music? And I was like, okay, what do you want me to name it? And then it just like came to me like Cover Us, right? Because your nails cover, you know what I'm saying? These press-on nails cover your natural nails, and God covers us. And so all of the different styles in the collection are named after women in the Bible.
Oh, wow.
So we have the Eve, the Leah, the Rachel, the Lydia, and I'm forgetting one more. But yeah, so Cover Us, press-on nails. Get into
I love it. That was one thing that wasn't on your list, but I was like, we got to talk about the nails.
Got to.
Because I remember when you was first telling me that you wanted to do it, I was like, girl, that is going to be so cute. And your nails always look so good.
Thank you.
At first, I never even knew that there was press-ons because I get regular acrylics and they look
these are Gel X. They're Gel X.
Okay.
Like,
so you have to do the light thing and all that?
Well, you can, or you can do glue. Okay. It's up to you, but they are high quality. They are salon quality. That's why they look like it, because they are.
Yeah. Now you as a man.
Gloss for the fellas or just a little buff?
Not yet. Maybe we'll get y'all some files.
Anyway, we need to make sure that you win this award.
Yeah. No. Definitely.
We need to make sure that you win that. So how can the people vote?
Yeah. So voting is open to the public until February 13th. You can vote daily. There is not a limitation to you vote once and that's it. So actually I have the link in my bio, but really you can just go to like NAACP.
Can you vote multiple times a day or just one time a day?
Just once a day.
Oh, okay.
So just go on like the official NAACP Image Awards website and just submit your vote. You'll go to the Outstanding New Artist category in the music section. Find me, Lee Vasi.
Yeah.
And just click vote and submit.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
We all need to do it before we leave. Everybody,
please.
It's open right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Until February 13th.
We all need to do it before we leave. You got to take home that award.
No, we got it. You got to bring that to the crib.
Yeah, you have to.
You got to bring it to the crib.
Let's rally, friends.
That's gonna do something in a little girl in you, because I saw your post where you was like a little girl dreaming of this. Yeah, that's gonna just like
No, God always showed me my life, and when I had that era of stopping, music, I was like, really, God? Like, so I just got it all wrong, like this whole time, like, but you were showing me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really like none of that is really gonna happen. Like, so then what is my life? Then you have the whole existential crisis from it, but exactly. He really brought it back around, and I'm seeing things come to fruition that he showed me since I was a little girl, and he always comes through on his promises. And so that's what I'm saying. I just feel so loved by him, like win or lose, like I'm great. And I think that the nomination is just so amazing
in
itself, and I think that it is a win for our Christian R&B, Christian hip hop culture. And we don't have to be kept in any boxes.
That's tough, man. Any church announcements? What else besides this great
what you got
award?
coming
What else
up?
you got coming up?
I have a new song.
Oh yes, I've been seeing you promoting it. It's called Worthy.
Worthy.
Yeah.
This one is for the girls and the guys, but I'm a girl, so I sing from a girl perspective, right?
Okay.
So basically, the song is just talking about what God says about us as women and our worth in the Bible, right? In Proverbs 31, it says a virtuous woman is worth more than rubies, right? And so I really this year I wanted to make music that is for the girl I was when I first started getting curious about God.
Yeah.
So like the girl I was when I was in toxic relationships and I wasn't living my life for him, and I like was in the club like, God, get me out this club. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be here. I'm like, sick and crossfaded. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, I'm gonna sing songs for that girl that I was, songs I needed to hear at that moment. And so Worthy is birthed from that kind of inspirational space. And I think that it's a message that can apply to women and men, because we're supposed to all be treating each other with kindness and, like the precious jewels that we are. So I'm really excited for Worthy to come out. And
what's the date?
Uh-oh.
And then he looked up. What's the date for the Worthy?
February.
Oh, February.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Coming out.
Stay tuned.
Oh, I thought you was looking at him because you actually didn't know.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
Drop it.
Well, that means you just gotta follow.
You can always drop the exclusive. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's all.
You just gotta follow Lee Vasi on all platforms.
That part.
Yeah.
At Lee Vasi on all platforms. LeeVasi.
Facts. Man, I just want to tell you, man, keep shining.
Yeah.
Keep shining, keep doing your thing. It's been a beautiful journey to watch from just Jump Street to where you at now.
Thank
and
you.
There's so much people proud of you. And bring this award home, man. Bring the award home for her, man. We gotta do this, man.
It's so inspiring. Like,
facts.
Thank you guys.
Facts.
Thank you for supporting me from the beginning, for real.
Always, the door's always open. You feel me?
Thank you.
Always. Don't
and Drake said, we need to kill you. I'm like, yeah.
we move the whole schedule around.
Drake up there around. Okay.
Move the whole schedule around.
Drake gonna
I
get it
have
done.
a great team.
No, you do.
Facts. And thank you for always pulling up. You know what I mean? And showing love. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Man, y'all make sure y'all go online and tap in with Lee Vasi on her socials, man. Get the website, NAACP, I guess, .com. Is that what it is? Whatever.
It's probably an org.
Is it org?
Wouldn't it be an
It's
org?
a .com or a net. My bad, y'all.
Just Google it.
It's okay.
Yeah,
website
just type it in.
Yeah.
Chat GPT, whatever.
Yeah.
You can find it.
And make sure you follow. Make sure you vote, man. Outstanding.
Every day
new
until the
artist.
13th. Whatever day
Every
you see
day.
this on, vote every day until the 13th.
Vote on your laptop, then go to the iPad, then go to the other phone, then go to the burner phone. And vote.
No,
okay?
but for real.
No, for
No,
real.
for real, for real.
No, I'm dead about to do it. For real. Like, yeah, we about to run it up. For sure.
Thank you.
And make sure y'all jump in and grab the single You're Worthy when it drops. Worthy when it drops on all DSPs, man. Lee Vasi, appreciate you tapping in with us.
Thank you.
All right. Absolute. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show. We out.